When most people think of coastal living in the UK, images of exclusive enclaves like Sandbanks in Dorset, average house price £965,708, or Salcombe in Devon, £826,159, might come to mind. These premium destinations have created the perception that seaside living is a luxury reserved for the wealthy few. But what if I told you there are stunning UK coastal towns where property prices are less than a quarter of these premium locations? Places where the average home costs between £100,000 and £200,000, sandy beaches stretch for miles, and communities thrive year-round. Welcome to the UK's best-kept secret, affordable beach towns that offer the coastal lifestyle without the premium price tag. These hidden gems combine natural beauty, rich heritage, and genuine community spirit, with housing costs that won't break the bank. Let's explore 10 UK beach towns so affordable they feel like a scam. But we assure you, they're very real. The UK housing market has long faced an affordability crisis. In 2025, the average house price in England stands at £290,000, approximately 7.7 times the average annual earnings of £37,600. In popular coastal areas, this ratio can climb even higher, making the dream of seaside living seem impossible for many. However, a fascinating geographic pattern emerges when examining affordability across the country. While southern coastal regions command premium prices, northern and Scottish coastal towns offer remarkable value. In these areas, the price-to-earnings ratio can drop as low as 1.61, meaning homes cost just over 1.5 times the local average annual salary. This affordability divide creates genuine opportunity. For the price of a modest apartment in Brighton or Bournemouth, you could purchase a substantial family home with sea views in one of our affordable coastal gems. This is not about compromising on lifestyle. Many of these towns offer beautiful beaches, rich heritage, and growing amenities that rival their expensive southern counterparts. What makes these locations even more attractive in 2025 is the continued growth of remote and hybrid working. No longer tethered to expensive employment centres, many professionals can now consider locations that would have previously been impractical. This affordability revolution has particularly benefited our affordable coastal towns, where lower living costs combine with improving digital infrastructure to create compelling opportunities. 1. Hartlepool. Maritime. Heritage. Meets affordable coastal living. Located in County Durham in northeast England, Hartlepool stands out as one of the UK's most affordable coastal towns. With an average house price of just £136,000 in 2025, it tops affordability rankings with local couples spending only 1.61 times their joint salary on property purchase, the lowest ratio in England. This remarkable affordability is almost unheard of in the UK's typically expensive coastal property market, making Hartlepool something of a hidden treasure for those seeking seaside living without the premium price tag. This historic port town offers remarkable value alongside genuine coastal charm that rivals far more expensive seaside destinations. The award-winning Marina District showcases Hartlepool's successful regeneration, transforming former industrial docklands into an attractive waterfront area with restaurants, cafes, and leisure facilities. The thoughtful development maintains connections to the town's maritime heritage while creating modern spaces for both residents and visitors to enjoy. Meanwhile, the North Sands beach provides a beautiful natural escape with rock pools for exploring at low tide, offering the quintessential British seaside experience of fossil hunting and coastal walks without the crowds found at more popular resorts. New housing developments like Marine Point and Seaton Meadows offer modern, energy-efficient homes at a fraction of the price you'd pay in southern coastal towns. These developments feature contemporary designs with open-plan living spaces, high-efficiency heating systems, and modern insulation standards, providing lower running costs alongside affordable purchase prices. The availability of new build properties means buyers don't have to choose between affordability and modern specifications, with options spanning from starter homes to substantial family residences, all within reach of average incomes. First-time buyers can find properties starting from around £118,000, making home ownership accessible with deposits of approximately £12,000, assuming standard 10% requirements. This represents a genuine opportunity for young professionals and families to get onto the property ladder in a coastal location, a prospect that would be financially impossible in many parts of the UK. The rental market is equally affordable, with average monthly rents of just £546, allowing newcomers to experience the area before committing to purchase. With a £60 million regeneration project underway in 2025, including major redevelopment of the marina waterfront and enhancements to the popular Seaton Carew resort area, Hartlepool represents not just affordability today, but potential growth for tomorrow. This investment encompasses improvements to public spaces, expanded retail and dining options, and enhanced leisure facilities designed to boost both quality of life and visitor appeal. The extension of the National Museum of the Royal Navy and creation of an innovation and skills quarter demonstrate a forward-looking approach to economic development beyond traditional tourism. When considering Hartlepool's affordability, it's important to understand that this reflects regional economic patterns rather than inherent problems with the location itself. The Northeast has historically seen lower property prices than southern England, creating opportunities for value in places that offer genuine quality of life benefits. Hartlepool exemplifies this pattern, offering coastal living, rich heritage, and improving amenities at prices that seem almost impossible in today's property market. 2. South Shields, spectacular beaches. Without the price tag. South Shields, sitting at the mouth of the River Tyne in northeast England, combines affordable housing with some of the region's most spectacular coastal scenery. The town features in the top tier of the UK's most affordable seaside locations, with average house prices around £121,730 in 2025. A figure that seems almost impossibly low compared to coastal properties in southern England, where similar homes might command 4 or 5 times this amount. What makes South Shields remarkable is the quality of its beaches and coastal landscapes, which rival those of far more expensive seaside destinations. The Leas, a 2.5-mile stretch of grassland atop magnesium limestone cliffs, offers breathtaking views across the North Sea, providing perfect terrain for walking, picnicking, and wildlife spotting throughout the year. The sweeping panoramas from these dramatic cliffs create a sense of space and natural beauty that belies the town's affordable housing market. The town's beaches range from small hidden coves perfect for quiet contemplation to expansive sandy stretches ideal for family outings, with Sandhaven Beach regularly earning blue flag status for its cleanliness and facilities. This prestigious international award confirms that affordability doesn't mean compromising on environmental quality or beach management standards. Despite its modest housing prices, South Shields doesn't compromise on amenities that enhance daily living. The town centre recently benefited from a £100 million regeneration programme, improving shopping areas and public spaces to create an attractive environment for both residents and visitors. This investment has revitalised the retail heart of the town while preserving its distinctive character and historic buildings. The award-winning South Shields Museum and Art Gallery celebrates local heritage through engaging exhibitions and community programmes, offering cultural enrichment without the admission prices found in larger cities. For traditional seaside fun, Ocean Beach Pleasure Park provides fairground rides, amusements, and entertainment options that continue the great British tradition of coastal recreation at reasonable prices. For commuters, South Shields offers exceptional value and practicality. With metro connections to Newcastle just 20 minutes away, residents can access big city employment, shopping, and cultural attractions, while enjoying coastal living at a fraction of the cost. This excellent connectivity eliminates the often difficult choice between affordable housing and convenient commuting, creating a genuine lifestyle advantage. The average couple in South Shields earns £64,050 annually, but needs to spend only 1.90 times their joint salary to purchase a home. An affordability ratio that would be unimaginable in southern England, where multipliers of 7 to 10 times salary are common for coastal properties. This financial accessibility means that average earners can achieve not just home ownership, but potentially seafront or sea view living, a luxury reserved for the wealthy in many parts of the country. With strong community spirit, evidenced through local events and organisations, excellent transport links extending beyond the metro to include bus networks and road connections, and those magnificent beaches that provide year-round natural beauty, South Shields proves that coastal living can be both beautiful and budget-friendly, without sacrificing quality of life or accessibility. For families, first-time buyers, and those seeking to escape expensive housing markets elsewhere, this northeastern coastal gem offers a compelling combination of affordability and genuine seaside appeal that makes it one of the UK's best-kept property secrets. Scarborough. Victorian grandeur. On a budget known as the original seaside resort, Scarborough in North Yorkshire combines historic charm with surprising affordability. With average property prices around £202,600 in 2025, this classic seaside destination offers Victorian grandeur at accessible prices. Scarborough boasts not one, but two magnificent bays. North Bay, with its blue flag beach and quieter atmosphere, and South Bay, with its harbour, amusements, and traditional seaside entertainment. The towering Scarborough Castle sits on the headland between them, providing panoramic views across both bays and the North Sea beyond. Despite its affordable housing market, Scarborough doesn't lack cultural credentials. The Stephen Joseph Theatre, home to many Alan Ayckbourn premieres, Scarborough Art Gallery, and the recently renovated Scarborough Spa Complex offer year-round entertainment. The annual Scarborough Fair brings music and arts to the town, while seafood restaurants serve fresh catches from the working harbour. For nature lovers, the town sits at the edge of the North York Moors National Park, offering easy access to some of England's most beautiful landscapes. The Cleveland Way coastal path provides spectacular walking routes along the dramatic Yorkshire coastline. Transportation links are excellent, with direct trains to York, 50 minutes, and from there to London, Manchester, and Edinburgh. This connectivity makes Scarborough viable for remote workers seeking affordable coastal living while maintaining connections to major employment centres. With an average monthly rent of £840 and property prices significantly below the national average, Scarborough offers the quintessential British seaside experience without the premium price tag found in southern resort towns. 4. Morecambe. Affordable bay views and future potential. Morecambe in Lancashire claims second place among the UK's most affordable seaside towns in 2025, with average house prices at just £194,295, equivalent to 7.44 times the local average annual income. This remarkable affordability ratio makes home ownership accessible to a broad range of buyers in a property market where coastal premiums typically push seaside homes well beyond the reach of average earners. The town's position as the second most affordable coastal destination in the entire United Kingdom highlights just how exceptional its value proposition truly is. This classic northwestern resort town offers one of the UK's most spectacular coastal panoramas, with views across Morecambe Bay to the Lake District mountains that would command premium prices in other locations. The sweeping vista combines expansive sandy beaches, the ever-changing tidal patterns of one of Britain's largest bays, and the dramatic silhouette of the lakeland fells on the horizon, creating a landscape worthy of postcards at prices more commonly associated with inland industrial towns. The 5-mile promenade, recently improved through regeneration funding, provides the perfect setting for watching the bay's famous sunsets, which local residents often describe as among the most beautiful in Britain. This extensive seafront walkway with its ornamental gardens, public art installations, and carefully preserved Victorian features, offers residents daily access to quintessential seaside pleasures without the crowds of more famous resorts. For commuters, Lancaster is just a 15-minute drive away, with direct trains to Manchester, London, Glasgow, and Edinburgh, making Morecambe surprisingly well connected despite its affordable housing market. This excellent connectivity enables residents to access employment opportunities across the northwest and beyond while enjoying the quality of life benefits of coastal living. The affordability advantage is stark. Similar coastal views in the south would command price tags several times higher, often reaching seven figures for properties overlooking comparable seascapes. This stark disparity creates a unique opportunity for those willing to look beyond traditional property hotspots to secure remarkable value without compromising on natural beauty or amenities. With average rental prices of £821 monthly, representing 37.7% of the average local monthly income, Morecambe offers attainable coastal living with the promise of appreciating value as regeneration continues to transform this traditional seaside town. This reasonable rental market makes the area accessible to newcomers wanting to experience Morecambe before committing to purchase, while providing investors with yields typically exceeding 6%, significantly outperforming expensive southern markets. The combination of affordable entry prices, strong rental demand, and regeneration-driven growth potential creates an investment proposition rarely found in UK coastal markets. Morecambe exemplifies how geographic pricing disparities in the UK property market create extraordinary opportunities for those willing to look beyond conventional hotspots. Its combination of natural beauty, improving amenities, excellent connectivity, and remarkable affordability makes it one of the UK's most compelling coastal propositions, a secret increasingly being discovered by savvy buyers seeking both lifestyle quality and financial sense in their property decisions. 5. Blackpool. Entertainment, capital at bargain prices. Britain's most famous seaside resort offers perhaps the UK's most remarkable coastal affordability story. With average house prices at just £147,449 in 2025, Blackpool provides the most affordable house purchase opportunity among major seaside towns, with properties costing just 6.98 times the average yearly salary. This traditional entertainment hub combines affordability with unmatched attractions. The iconic Blackpool Tower, 3 piers, Pleasure Beach theme park, and 7 miles of sandy beaches create a comprehensive seaside experience available nowhere else in the UK. The annual illuminations extend the tourist season from September to January, creating a unique winter attraction. Housing options span from traditional terrace properties under £100,000 to larger family homes and apartments with sea views. New developments are emerging, particularly in the regenerated South Shore area, offering modern living at accessible price points. Beyond the famous attractions, Blackpool offers practical advantages for residents. The town centre provides comprehensive shopping, while excellent transport connections include direct trains to Manchester, Liverpool, and London. The modernised tramway runs along the entire seafront, connecting residential areas to amenities. For families, Stanley Park, voted the UK's best park, offers 390 acres of green space away from the bustling promenade. Educational options include Blackpool and the Fylde College, part of Lancaster University, providing higher education opportunities locally. Blackpool's entertainment industry creates diverse employment opportunities, while the affordability of housing means that workers in hospitality, retail, and public services can achieve home ownership, increasingly rare in many UK coastal resorts where local workers are priced out. 6. Fleetwood. Victorian elegance. North of Blackpool. Just north of Blackpool, but offering a completely different atmosphere, Fleetwood combines Victorian seaside elegance with extraordinary affordability. Average house prices around £133,145 in 2025, place it among the UK's most affordable coastal towns, with an affordability ratio of 1.84 times the average local salary. This historic port town features a distinctive seafront designed by renowned architect Decimus Burton, including the Mount Pavilion, with panoramic views across Morecambe Bay. Unlike its famous neighbour, Fleetwood offers a quieter, more traditional seaside experience centred around Marine Beach with its colourful beach huts, boating lake and seafront gardens. The town retains its fishing heritage with Fleetwood Fish Market operating daily, supplying some of the country's finest seafood restaurants. The traditional market offers local produce, while the Freeport Outlet Shopping Centre provides branded goods at discount prices. Transportation links are excellent, with the recently restored tramway connecting to Blackpool and its rail connections. For motorists, the M55 provides easy access to the wider motorway network, with Manchester approximately 90 minutes away. Housing options include elegant Victorian villas, traditional terraces, and family semis at prices that would barely secure a bedsit in many southern coastal towns. First-time buyers can enter the market for under £100,000, while investors benefit from strong rental demand and favourable yields. With beautiful natural surroundings, including the Wyre Estuary Country Park and easy access to both the Lake District and Forest of Bowland, Fleetwood offers a compelling combination of affordability, amenities, and natural beauty. 7. Whitehaven, Cumbria's coastal secret. Our seventh affordable coastal gem is Whitehaven in Cumbria, a historic harbour town that combines Georgian architecture with access to both the Lake District and the coast. With average house prices around £133,145 in 2025 and an affordability ratio of 1.84, Whitehaven offers exceptional value in one of England's most beautiful regions. The town's distinctive feature is its harbour and marina, surrounded by Georgian architecture from Whitehaven's prosperous past as a port for tobacco and rum imports. The grid-patterned streets designed in the 17th century create a distinctive urban landscape rarely found in British coastal towns. Whitehaven's renaissance has been driven by careful restoration of historic buildings and harbour improvements, creating an attractive environment for both residents and visitors. The Beacon Museum chronicles the town's maritime and industrial heritage, while the harbour side has been transformed with restaurants and leisure facilities. Housing options include elegant Georgian townhouses available from around £200,000, traditional terraces from £100,000, and modern developments offering energy-efficient alternatives. The value comparison with other UK coastal locations is stark. Similar period properties in southern harbour towns would command prices 5 times higher. For outdoor enthusiasts, Whitehaven offers the best of both worlds: coastal paths along the Cumbrian coast and easy access to the western Lake District. St Bees Beach lies just south of the town, beginning the famous coast-to-coast walking route. Transportation links include the Cumbrian Coast Railway connecting to Carlisle and Lancaster, while the A595 provides road connections to the wider region. This accessibility, combined with growing remote work opportunities, makes Whitehaven increasingly viable for those seeking affordable coastal living without sacrificing career prospects. 8. Seaham, Durham's coastal gem. Once dominated by coal mining, Seaham in County Durham has transformed into one of North East England's most attractive and affordable coastal towns. With average house prices around £190,370 in 2025, local couples earning £65,438 annually face an affordability ratio of just 1.67, making coastal living genuinely attainable. Seaham's renaissance centres around its harbour, where former industrial sites have been replaced by marina facilities, restaurants, and the award-winning Harbourview housing development. The town's beaches have undergone remarkable environmental recovery, with the main beach earning blue flag status and the dramatic clifftop setting providing spectacular coastal views. The town centre combines practical amenities with character, while Byron Place Shopping Centre offers high street brands. For outdoor enthusiasts, the Durham Heritage Coast Path runs right through Seaham, providing miles of stunning coastal walking routes. Housing options range from traditional miners' cottages, available from around £100,000, to larger detached properties and new developments like East Shore Village. The affordability of larger family homes, often with sea views, makes Seaham particularly attractive to families seeking space and coastal lifestyle. Seaham benefits from excellent connectivity, with the A19 providing quick access to Sunderland, 15 minutes, and Newcastle, 25 minutes. This makes the town viable for commuters working across the northeast while enjoying coastal living at a fraction of the cost found in most UK seaside locations. With its combination of natural beauty, regenerated facilities, and remarkable affordability, Seaham represents one of the UK's most compelling coastal opportunities for both home buyers and investors. 9. Saltburn by the Sea, Victorian charm with modern appeal. On Yorkshire's coast, Saltburn by the Sea offers Victorian elegance and modern appeal at remarkably affordable prices. With average house prices around £200,000 in 2025, this charming resort town delivers exceptional value compared to other UK coastal destinations. Saltburn's unique character stems from its carefully planned Victorian development, featuring broad streets, elegant squares, and the famous cliff lift, the oldest water-balanced funicular still operating in Britain. The ornate pier extends 200 metres into the North Sea, providing classic seaside views and fishing opportunities. The town's beach stretches for miles, offering space for relaxation and water sports. Saltburn has become particularly renowned for its surfing scene, with consistent waves attracting enthusiasts year-round. The surrounding Cleveland Way coastal path provides spectacular walking routes along dramatic cliffs. Housing options span from Victorian terraces, available from around £150,000, to larger family homes and new developments. The dual streets, Ruby, Emerald, Pearl, etc., offer particularly characteristic Victorian housing at prices that would be unimaginable for period properties in southern coastal towns. For commuters, Saltburn offers direct train connections to Middlesbrough, 20 minutes, with onward connections to Newcastle and York. This connectivity makes the town viable for professionals working across the northeast while enjoying genuine coastal living. The town centre provides practical amenities alongside independent shops, cafes and restaurants that have created a reputation for quality local food. Annual events like the Saltburn Food Festival attract visitors from across the region, contributing to the town's growing reputation. With its combination of historic charm, natural beauty, and housing costs at a fraction of those in comparable southern resort towns, Saltburn represents one of the UK's most attractive, affordable coastal options. 10th. Oban, Scotland's seafood capital. Crossing the border into Scotland, we find Oban, officially crowned as the most budget-friendly seaside town in the UK in 2025. With average house prices around £220,458, 7.97 times the average yearly income, and rental costs averaging just £800 monthly, 34.7% of average monthly income. This picturesque harbour town offers exceptional value. Known as the Gateway to the Isles and Scotland's seafood capital, Oban combines practical amenities with stunning natural beauty. The horseshoe-shaped bay provides shelter for the fishing fleet and ferry terminal, while the surrounding hills offer panoramic views across to the islands of Mull, Lismore and Carrera. The town centre features distinctive architecture, including the famous McCaig's Tower, the Colosseum of Scotland, overlooking the harbour. Independent shops, award-winning seafood restaurants and traditional pubs create a vibrant atmosphere for residents and visitors alike. Housing options range from traditional Scottish tenements to detached stone villas and modern developments. Many properties offer views across the bay, with prices for sea view apartments starting around £150,000, a fraction of what similar views would command in southern England. Despite its relatively remote location, Oban offers good connectivity with regular train services to Glasgow, 3 hours, and ferry connections to numerous Hebridean islands. This accessibility has made the town increasingly popular, with remote workers seeking affordable coastal living with outstanding natural surroundings. For outdoor enthusiasts, Oban provides unparalleled access to hiking, sailing, kayaking, and wildlife watching. The surrounding region of Argyll offers some of Scotland's most spectacular landscapes, with numerous beaches, islands, and mountains to explore. With its combination of urban amenities, natural beauty, and remarkable affordability, Oban demonstrates that premium coastal living can be achieved on a modest budget. Our journey through the UK's most affordable beach towns has revealed genuine opportunities for coastal living at prices that seem almost too good to be true. From Hartlepool's maritime heritage to Oban's island views, these 10 locations combine natural beauty, rich character, and housing costs at a fraction of those in premium seaside destinations. But affordability alone doesn't guarantee a successful move or investment. In this final act, we'll explore practical considerations for those considering these affordable coastal towns, from employment opportunities to community integration and seasonal factors. We'll also examine future trends that might affect these markets and provide strategies for maximizing the benefits of affordable coastal living. Whether you're a first-time buyer seeking an accessible entry point, a family looking for more space by the sea, or an investor exploring value opportunities, understanding these practical aspects can help transform coastal affordability from an abstract concept into a concrete lifestyle or investment plan. The first practical consideration for anyone contemplating a move to these affordable coastal towns is employment. While remote and hybrid working has expanded options, understanding local economic patterns remains essential for sustainable living. Each of our affordable coastal towns presents different employment landscapes. Cities like Scarborough and Blackpool offer substantial local job markets centred around healthcare, education, retail, and tourism. Towns like South Shields and Seaham provide easy commuting access to larger employment centres, Newcastle and Sunderland respectively. More remote locations like Oban have more limited local employment, but offer growing opportunities in tourism, hospitality, and marine industries. For remote workers, these towns offer particular advantages. Their affordability means larger, more comfortable homes with dedicated workspace become attainable. Many have invested in improved digital infrastructure, with high-speed broadband increasingly available. And the quality of life advantages, from coastal views to outdoor recreation, can enhance work-life balance significantly. For those considering investment rather than relocation, these towns also present interesting economic patterns. Their affordability creates stronger rental yields than expensive coastal regions, with typical returns of 6 to 8% compared to 3 to 4% in premium locations. Many offer year-round rental demand rather than seasonal fluctuations, creating more stable investment opportunities. Beyond employment and economic considerations, community integration and lifestyle factors significantly impact satisfaction with coastal relocations. Our affordable beach towns offer distinct advantages and considerations in these areas. Unlike some expensive coastal destinations dominated by second homes and seasonal visitors, these affordable towns maintain year-round communities with active local life. This creates opportunities for genuine integration and social connection, from community groups and sports clubs to cultural activities and volunteering opportunities. The seasonal nature of coastal towns requires realistic expectations. While summer brings energy and activities, winter in coastal locations can be quieter and sometimes challenging with stronger weather patterns. However, many residents appreciate these seasonal rhythms and the more peaceful winter months after busy summers. For families, educational options vary across our affordable coastal towns. Scarborough, Hartlepool, and Blackpool offer comprehensive educational provision from primary through to college level. Smaller towns like Saltburn and Fleetwood have good primary provision, but may require travel for secondary and further education. Researching specific schools and their Ofsted ratings is essential for family relocations. Healthcare access represents another important consideration, particularly for retirees. Larger towns like Blackpool and Scarborough offer general hospitals with comprehensive services, while smaller locations may have limited facilities requiring travel for specialist care. The trend towards centralised healthcare means understanding regional provision is important for those with specific medical needs. For outdoor enthusiasts, these affordable coastal towns offer exceptional recreational opportunities, from surfing in Saltburn to sailing in Oban, hiking coastal paths in Seaham to cycling along Blackpool's promenade. Their combination of coastal access and proximity to beautiful countryside creates diverse options for active lifestyles at affordable cost. The housing markets in our affordable coastal towns display distinctive patterns that create both opportunities and considerations for buyers and investors. Most notably, these markets typically show less volatility than expensive coastal regions. While premium locations can experience boom-bust cycles with rapid price inflation followed by corrections, our affordable towns generally display steadier, more moderate growth. This creates more predictable environments for both homeowners and investors.